this opportunity to NFSU. Today we are having very renowned professor from Norway. I welcome Madam Sigrid Kaval from University of Oslo for accepting our invitation and coming here. Thanks on behalf of entire university. I also welcome the dignitaries and professors who have come from various countries, particularly Professor Dr. Ivan Bedek, professor from Croatia, all the distinguished participants, faculty members, campus directors, deans, and my executive registrar, Sri. I welcome you all in this special event being organized by School of Medical Legal Studies. This conference is unique in several aspects. As Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir always says that we should create new institutions. So university is in the process of creating new branches of education. The forensic odontology is one of them. The National Forensic Science University is only and first university in India to start this concept. University has started different programs including master and undergraduate program in forensic odontology. Under the guidance of our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, we are trying to pursue the matters to amend the RRs in various government organizations wherein we can include all the courses related to forensic science, including forensic odontology. The university has given several new concepts like preventive forensics. This was not available earlier. So how the forensic can be used for prevention of crimes? Earlier we were thinking that forensic can be used for investigation of crimes or forensic analysis only. The university has started new departments like multimedia forensics, drone forensics, underwater forensics, forensic psychology. These are the new branches the university has started, which courses no other university is having. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir always thinks something new, that how we can create an impact and make an impact in crime investigation and crime prevention in different fields. So there are other areas where actually university is going to enter, like nuclear forensics, then rural forensics, agriculture forensics. So the university is helping all the sectors of Indian economy or Indian society to create knowledge, create experts, and provide expert services in crime investigation and crime prevention, so that India can prosper and to get a place to live safely and to make progress. So on this occasion, I once again welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and all the audience sitting here, eminent personalities, and your students, participants, and media persons. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We are pleased to have with us Dr. Raji Solomon, President of Indian Association of Forensic Odontology, who currently serves as a professor in the Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontist at Panania Institute of Dental Sciences and Research Center, Hyderabad. Her association with forensic odontology began in 2001 when she became the founder-treasurer of IAFO, a role she has been holding with a distinction for 18 years. Ma'am has been recognized with several prestigious awards, including the PFA International Dental Student Scholarship Award in 1999 and Indian Endodontic Society Septodont Award for Best Postgraduate Student in 2004. She holds multiple fellowships, among them being Pierre Faucard Academy, the International College of Continuing Dental Education, the Indian Dental Society of Research, and International College of Dentists. Ma'am is also the member of Faculty of Dental Surgery of Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, UK, and a member of several esteemed organizations including the Indian Medical Science Academy, National Academy of Medical Sciences, and Indian Association of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics. In April 2024, she was granted an Indian patent for her innovative use of 3D printing technology to replicate the intricate morphological characteristics of the pulp cavity of human teeth. I hereby invite ma'am to kindly address the gathering, please.
Vidya dadati vijnanam nayo dharayati jagat. Knowledge gives rise to science, justice sustains the world. This timeless call from Hitopadesa captures the very spirit of IAFOCon 2025, reminding us that forensic odontology is not a solitary journey, it is a collective one. It unites science with service, justice with law, identity with humanity, and India with the world. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries off the dais, special guests and invitees, delegates and students, namaskar. It is with immense joy and gratitude I welcome you all to IAFOCon 2025. We are especially privileged to host IAFOCon for the first time in Gujarat at the National Forensic Sciences University, Gandhinagar, the very heartbeat of forensic sciences in our country. Its stature as the world's first and only university dedicated exclusively to forensic sciences makes it a befitting platform for our conference. NFSU sets benchmarks in education, research, technology, and innovation, nurturing the next generation of justice delivery experts. It is truly our delight to have this auspicious event here. On behalf of IAFO, I am deeply honored to extend a most heartfelt welcome to our distinguished chief guest for the day, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Professor Dr. Manik Sahaji, and to our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Manoj Kumar Agarwal, Director General of Police, our Padma Shri respected Dr. J.M. Bihas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, NFSU, Professor Dr. S.O. Junari, Campus Director, Shri C.D. Jadeja, Executive Director, and I also welcome the entire team NFSU under the School of Medical Legal Studies, ably guided by Dr. Rajesh Babu, and whose tireless, meticulous efforts has made this event possible. I also extend my warm welcome to Dr. Sigrid Kvajwal from University of Oslo, Norway. I also warmly welcome my own IAFO family, our executive committee members, past and present, my true backbone of strength. Our theme this year is Advancing Forensic Odontology from Theory to Reality. And truly, there could not be a more urgent, more relevant time to reflect on how far we have come and where we are headed. Our journey as IAFO has been long. When IAFO started in 2000, we were just a handful of pioneers, small enough to fit into a single operatory room. I remember my friend teased me back then, a forensic odontologist? Are you going to examine ghost teeth? Today, we are dental detectives in a sense, decoding hidden clues in teeth that survive water, fire, catastrophic accidents, and time, turning them into evidence that can stand in court to help the law uncover the truth. For over 2 decades, IAFO remained just at about 500 life members. Yet in the past 2 years alone, we have welcomed more than 100 new members, now standing at 689 and counting, a milestone that reflects the growing recognition of forensic odontology in India's medico-legal framework. We are no longer a footnote in medico-legal textbooks. We are frontline responders in times of crisis. But our strength is drawn from a deeper legacy. Our civilization long recognized the power of teeth in human identification. Ancient texts spoke of Danta Lakshana, the individuality of dentition. In modern times, landmark cases proved how a tooth, a prosthesis, or a bite mark can be a key in justice. Since then, forensic odontology has grown into an indispensable pillar of justice. Everyone calls DNA the gold standard, but in disasters, DNA may be gold, but enamel shines bright when everything else fades. I often tell my students and educate my patients, you must value your tooth more than a diamond. To me, the tooth is like the black box in an aeroplane. It endures the harshest conditions, fire, water, and time, and preserves the DNA, the truth, even beyond your death. In the aftermath of the recent airplane crash, forensic odontology stood alongside with DNA and forensic medical experts. One of our members mobilized 50 plus undergraduate students of dentistry to assist the DVI team, performing post-mortem dental charting and extracting third molars for DNA analysis when long bones did not provide adequate samples. Another area of emphasis, especially in identification of charred victims, particularly children, where antemortem dental records may not be available for children, then post-mortem dental charting through eruption patterns, the number of teeth present, mixed addition, and enamel defects can help estimate age. Thereby, we can narrow down the pool of identities to be matched, enabling more efficient DNA profiling, saving time and cost in the process. And where antemortem records do exist, AM-PM comparison bridges uncertainty and brings closure. This is just not science, it is service to humanity. And this is the very conviction that moved us as an association to reach out to the highest level. I sent an appeal request to our Honorable Prime Minister Ji on behalf of all 680 plus members, urging that forensic odontology be formally integrated into India's disaster response protocol. Because every filling, every crown, every tooth is not just medical, it is personal, it is identity, and identity is dignity. That is why our duty does not end at theory. It must extend into action. And it is through the activities of IAFO, we translate our vision into practice. Through the Indian Board of Forensic Odontology, we have trained and certified over 200 fellows equipped with skills in DVI, age estimation, child protection, and bite mark analysis to meet their medico-legal responsibilities. In April 2024, IAFO launched the Student Research and Faculty Travel Grants, supporting young scholars in their research and enabling international representation at forensic conferences. Over the past years, our members have delivered various lectures in national and international platforms, conducted workshops. IAFO has extended patronage to CD programs and police training workshops across the country, spreading awareness of our science and the role that forensic odontologists can play in their investigations. While our activities over the past reflect the strength of our association, the real essence of a conference lies in the scientific deliberations. From Karnataka to Goa, from Gujarat to Rajasthan, our own national experts bring the depth of forensic science to this stage, bridging theory and reality. And from Norway to Nepal, from Peru to UAE, our eminent keynote speakers from overseas show us that forensic odontology has no borders. Their topics span the entire spectrum, proof that our science is as global as it is local. We thank each of you for coming here and enriching our conference with your knowledge, and we are truly fortunate to learn from you. As IAFO expands through training, workshops, and collaboration, India has witnessed a forensic revolution. With the introduction of the 3 new criminal laws, forensic science has been given unprecedented importance in criminal justice. What was once optional is now mandatory, calling forensic odontology to step up, not as a silent witness, but as active participants in justice. But laws alone cannot deliver justice. It is how we as professionals respond that will define the future, and it is upon us to chart the course. And that finally brings me to our roadmap for the future, from theory to reality. Let us look at the steps we must take together. 1. Build a national dental record database. Without it, our science is crippled. Every clinic, every hospital, every dental college must contribute. Every dental visit should leave a secure digital footprint. This will be the backbone of human identification in both crimes and disasters. 2. Integrate forensic odontology into disaster protocols. Forensic odontology must be made a formal part of NDRF and MHA disaster response teams, standing shoulder to shoulder with DNA, fingerprint and forensic medicine experts in every DBI. A forensic odontologist must be deployed and mobilized in every such crisis. 3. We must collaborate across disciplines. No odontologist alone can solve DBI. We must work hand in hand with forensic medicine, anthropology, DNA and police. This is investigative, collaborative forensic science. 4. Strengthen training and academia. Expand IBFO certified training. Establish forensic odontology cells in the state forensic labs and teaching institutes to promote interdisciplinary collaboration. 5. Embrace digital tools and AI. Artificial intelligence can match ante-mortem and post-mortem dental data faster than human eyes. From AI-powered dental matching to digitization of dental records at the grassroots level, we must pioneer technologies that make India faster, more accurate, and universally accessible. By actively strengthening these protocols, what is already in place, and implementing those in progress, it will enable us to move decisively towards the Viksit Bharat 2047 that we have envisioned for our nation and for ourselves. On this note, I conclude, and on behalf of IAFO, I wish you all a good conference. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for setting the tone and aptly highlighting the importance of forensic odontology. Very truly set up the tone and excellent description of how a small teeth can play a big, big role in forensics. We are pleased to have with us Dr. Jayashankar Pillai sir, Honorary Secretary, IFO, not just to grace the function, but also being with us throughout the organization of this conference. Sir is a forensic odontology with gold medal from the then Gujarat Forensic Science University. For last 28 years, Sir has been working as a teaching faculty at Government Dental College, Ahmedabad. Sir is a member of Age Estimation Committee of GDCH, Ahmedabad that has handled nearly 400 medical legal cases of age estimation under the POSCO Act. Sir appeared as an expert witness in more than 50 medical legal cases in the sessions and POSCO courts in Gujarat. Sir is the recipient of Dental Research Fellowship Award from the Indian Society of Dental Research in 2007 and the Forensic Odontology of the Year Award in 2023. Sir has several publications in national and international journals of repute. Sir was also granted with 2 copyrights from Government of India for his innovative works on dental anthropology and palatal rogoscopy. I now invite Sir to present the annual report, please.
Very good morning to one and all. Esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Professor Dr. Manik Saha, Sir, the Guest of Honor, Sri Manoj Agarwal, IPS, Director General of Police, Gujarat, Honorable Vice Chancellor of NFSU, Dr. J.M. Vyas Sir, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, the members of the organizing team, respected faculties of NFSU, delegates of the conference, students, and my dear friends. I take great pleasure in presenting the annual report of the Indian Association of Forensic Odontology for the year 2024 and 25 during this 22nd annual conference of the association. Last year, the IAFOCon 2024, the 21st annual conference was held on 20th to 22nd September 2024 at Tagore Dental College and Hospital, Chennai. The conference was very well received and attended by nearly 223 delegates from different parts of the country. Last year, the executive committee members were meeting both online as well as offline 4 times a year, and one extraordinary EC meeting was also conducted on 16th June 2025 following the tragic Air India plane crash to pay homage to the departed souls of the air crash and also discuss on the need to officially integrate the dental identification process in the disaster victim identification protocol in the aftermath of such disaster situations. The strength of any association is the members, the number of members. The current strength of IAFO stands to 689 as on 11th September 2025, and as President Madam has already mentioned that since the new office took over in September 2023, we have added 108 new members. The Indian Board of Forensic Odontology, which is under the aegis of the Indian Association of Forensic Odontology, conducts fellowship training, and for the year 2023-24, there were 24 fellows conferred with the fellowship award during the conference held at Chennai. This year also, yesterday during the convocation, we conferred 24 new fellows to the association. It's a custom of our association that we award the members who have done extraordinary work in the field of forensic odontology and also contributed to the association. So the IAFO also awards the undergraduate research as well as the postgraduate research and also the international travel grant to the members for the year 2023-24. So last year it was awarded. Now a call for the proposal for the year 24-25 was also put and was circulated to all the members, and we have received several applications. The IAFO's patronage to several CDEs, as Madam had announced already, that the training for the police personnel as well as CDs conducted by several dental institutions across the country, our IAFO members have played a very important role as a resource faculties, as a speaker and as a guest lecturers. I am grateful to all the EC members and all the office bearers for their invaluable contribution which have helped the association achieve new heights. Wishing all the members of the IAFO family and the conference organizers a great success. Thank you. Jai Bharat. Now, this year, the IAFO office confers 3 awards for its members. I request the awards for the Fellowship Award, first of all, for Dr. Nidarsh Hegde. He is a member of our association and he is a principal of Government Dental College and Hospital, Impal, Manipur. He is a member of DCI, New Delhi, and also a registrar of Manipur State Dental Council. He is a recipient of the Chief Minister Gold Medal as Commandant. So IAFO office honors him with the Honorary Fellowship Award. I request the President of the IAFO, Dr. Rajiv Viola Solomon, to honor Dr. Nidarsh Hegde. Last year, the undergraduate research awards were circulated and we got several applications, and one of the best was selected, and the award went to Ms. Qazia Khan from Aligarh Muslim University. I request the mentor of the undergraduate student, Dr. Pradhiman Verma, Professor of Oral Medicine and Radiology from Aligarh Muslim University, to receive the award on her behalf. This is the Undergraduate Research Award. I request our President, Dr. Rajiv Viola Solomon, to honor Dr. Pradhiman Verma. This year, IIFO also honors Government Dental College and Hospital for the institutional support which was offered during the disaster victim identification of the air crash victims at Civil Hospital Ahmedabad. Because of the institutional support, the manpower and the instruments provided by the Dean Government Dental College Hospital Ahmedabad, our dental students, 50 of them, they are there present here, who performed the dental autopsy, who were able to, I wish they all stand up. So they are the students who actually extracted the teeth from the scar body, and the specimen was sent to FSA, and from that teeth, DNA identification was made possible. Sit down. So I request the President, Dr. Rajiv Yola Solomon, to honor Government Dental College and Hospital, Ahmedabad, and I request Dr. Seema Odedra, Professor Oral Pathology, to receive the award on behalf of Dr. Rupal J. Shah, Dean and Additional Director, Government Dental College. And IIFO also gives the certificate of appreciation to all the students who participated through the Dean. So with this, I end my annual report and the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the awardees. We are indeed pleased to have with us Dr. Sigrid Kaul for the conference. Ma'am is a qualified BDS from University of London, UK in 1978 and recipient of Doctor Odontology, that is PhD, at University of Oslo, Norway in 1995. Ma'am was employed by Faculty of Dentistry, University of Oslo, Norway from 1988 to 2021. Ma'am has worked actively as a forensic odontologist since 1987 and has taken an active part in identification work after mass disasters and in dental identifications following the recovery of single unidentified bodies. Ma'am has published articles on dental age identification, age estimation, and oral medicines. Since 2001, she has been a member of Norwegian Identification Commission, DBI, and at present, she is responsible forensic odontologist for the national team. Ma'am has been a teacher on International Organization for Forensic Odontology Somatology courses in Forensic Odontology since 2001 and the Norwegian Armed Forces Medical Services courses from 2014 to 2020. Ma'am has also been a project coordinator for dental age estimation of unaccompanied asylum children seeking asylum from 2009 to 2017. Ma'am is a pioneer in dental age estimation, and Ma'am is known for her Kaul method for age identification estimation using pulse tooth ratio, which I am very sure all the forensic dentists must have learned during their forensic dentistry. We are pleased to have you here, Ma'am. I invite Ma'am to address the gathering, please.
Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and students. Forensic odontology has been there for centuries, used to recognize people. The old lady doesn't know technology. Forensic odontology has been there for centuries, but used to be recognized people dead or alive. There are legends that both from the Roman time and the early Christianity. But it's only in the past century that forensic odontology has become a science. As early as the 1890s, teeth were used to recognize both bodies, burnt bodies, and the most famous one is after the Bazaar de Charité in Paris. Where many of the nobility were identified by the teeth. Although it was a slow beginning, forensic odontology in DVI started in the mid-20th century. And for several decades, it's been the most important tool in identification. And in the Norwegian DVI team, which was founded in 1975, forensic odontologists has been part of the team, and we have been equal to all the members. It's also a recommendation for Interpol that forensic odontologists are included in the DVI team. So I strongly suggest that that's also implemented in India. In the 1980s, DNA became known to as a tool for identification. And in my country, it has many parts taken over from forensic odontology as the most commonly used tool for identification. This will vary from country to country and from region to region, as I learned when I last attended the DVI subgroup meeting at Interpol. This is because of political and financial regulations, and in some cases also preferences. But DNA can't solely take over from odontology. There will be cases where odontology is the most useful, and there were cases where DNA will be the most useful tool. Forensic odontology, however, is more than DVI and identification. More interest and the research has gone into age assessment in the past 80 years, from the start of Gustav Gustafsson in 1948 and until all the work you are doing now in 2025. First, microscope slides were used, then half-section teeth, then dental x-rays, followed by CBCT, which is the dental version of CT. And finally, now we are gradually moving towards MRI, AI, and advanced statistical applications. So why is HMS estimation or assessment important? Firstly, to assess the age of a body. It's useful for the forensic team to know whether it's a teenager who has died or an old man. In cases of no immediate identification, a profile of the dead can be created with more sophisticated age assessment from the teeth. In the living age assessment is important when the date of birth is unknown or the papers are questions. Such cases are underage asylum seekers, which is a problem in Europe, but sex trafficking, human trafficking, child workers, child perpetrators, etc. are also questions. Teeth are most commonly used to chew food, but sometimes we use them as tool. I, for instance, hold my pins with my teeth when I'm doing my sewing, but other people use it in a more aggressive way. Some or a defensive way. A victim of rape may be bitten by the perpetrator, or the victim might bite the perpetrator in a defensive action. In criminal cases, it's important to identify the perpetrator. Since 2009, when the Innocent Project started, bite marks has come into disrepute. But it is important to recognize that analysis of bite marks need to be a speciality. I have only mentioned 3 important parts of forensic odontology. For the future, it is important that research is carried out so that mistakes and weaknesses from the past are corrected. To do that, cooperation has to be established with other forensic science specialists so that together we can find the best way forward for all. I thank you, the organising committee, the IFFO Con, for inviting me, and I'm sure I have my international colleagues with me when I thank them all for us being allowed to be here and present our work to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. We are indeed honored, gratified and elated by the kind presence of our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Padma Shri Awardee Dr. J.N. Vyas Sir, who has been a source of motivation and encouragement for all the activities conducted here at NFSU. With 50 years of experience, Sir is senior most and one of the finest forensic scientists of the country. Sir is the founder Vice Chancellor of this unique and highly specialized National Forensic Sciences University, which has been recognized as institution of national importance by Government of India. Besides launching academic courses, Sir has laid special emphasis on undertaking the training of officers from police, judiciary, armed forces, bureaucrats, banking, vigilance, customs, immigration and forensic sciences from India as well as abroad. As a result, the university has so far trained more than 40,000 officers, which is a huge effort in the capacity building of the country. Even bigger contribution is in the capacity building for 70 friendly foreign countries, as officers from these nations are being regularly imparted training, which has been deeply appreciated. Continuing in mission mode, Sir has taken major strides once the university was mandated to set up the campuses and centers across the country as well as abroad. Within a span of 5 years, Sir has established 14 campuses in India and first offshore campus in Uganda. Needless to mention that the vast experience and expertise of his is being widely tapped, and Sir is appointed by different ministries of Government of India. Sir is also an internationally renowned forensic expert. During his long and illustrious career, number of recognitions, national and international awards have been bestowed upon him. To name a few: Distinguished International Forensic Scientist Award, Lifetime Achievement Award, Humanitarian Forensic Awards by international agencies. At national front, Sir has been conferred with one of the highest civilian awards, Padma Shri, in addition to several other awards. We are always motivated by a kind presence, Sir. I hereby invite Sir to address the gathering, please.
Professor Dr. Manik Sahaji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, and the Chief Guest of today's event, Sri Manoj Agarwalji, the Director General of Police, CID, Crime and Railways of Government of Gujarat, Dr. Rajiv Raji, the President of IAFO, Dr. Sigrid Kaval, a well-known dentist from Norway, Dr. Junare, the Campus Director, C.D. Jadeja, Executive Registrar, distinguished guests who have come from different parts of the country and the world, and delegates. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure and privilege for all of us to organize this kind of a unique conference at NFSU on a topic which is not well known in this field, but every one of us is trying to promote this field so that it gets momentum, and then we are able to solve many complicated crimes using the knowledge and expertise of this forensic odontology. As you all know, forensic science is application of various branches of science in the investigation and prosecution of crime. So when you apply your knowledge of dentistry, it is forensic dentistry, or you also call it forensic odontology. In this creation, this world, there is a principle of uniqueness. Everything you find in this world is unique. Anything. 2 animals you take the same, 2 cows you take, 2 buffaloes you take, 2 trees you take, 2 bottles of this water you take, unique. And further, the uniqueness is that every human being is unique. So that you are able to identify that, yeah, he is my father, she is my mother. It's uniqueness, because you don't find similar person anywhere in the world. And therefore, when this fellow goes to the court and identifies as a witness that, yeah, he is the person who committed a crime, is taken as an authentic competence, because there is no mistake you can commit in identifying a person because of the uniqueness. And amongst this, there is uniqueness within a person also. Human being, every human being has the internal the structure which is unique. The hair of every individual is unique. Forehead unique. This is established scientifically. Eyebrows of everyone unique. Eyes unique. When the tears will come from the eyes, unique. Nose unique. Ears unique. Earlobes unique. Lips unique. Dental structure unique. Mandible unique. My speech unique. So you can identify me. Yeah. Fingerprint unique. Bone structure unique. DNA unique. My handwriting unique. So we are all blessed. See, you can understand that the level of knowledge the creator of this universe would have. He must be knowing that people will commit crime, and then how to identify them. That will give some uniqueness. And so we are all blessed. This uniqueness, principle of uniqueness we are applying everywhere. A small piece of any part of the body is made available. I am able to identify the person based on this uniqueness. Piece of tooth, you can identify. This is a beauty. So this, every part is unique, but then examination of every part you require a different level of experts. If a piece of hair is made available at the scene and you want to identify a person, you need a different level of expert. You need a biologist, for example. If it is blood, you need a zoologist. If it is DNA, you need a DNA expert. If it is voice expert. It's handwriting expert. It is a fingerprint, you need a fingerprint expert. And it is dental structure, etc. You need a dentist or an odontologist. So, what is the uniqueness? The evidence which is unique in nature is given to you, and who you are going to examine is your expertise. And therefore this forensic odontology came into it, because now we were supposed to identify the person based on the dental structure. And this has been going on. We were able to decide even the age based on some toothpastes which are made available. You can determine even the sex and you can also identify those. As was informed by the President, that we should ante-mortem structures record, dental records. Is a big, huge requirement for the country. I also had a talk with the Secretary of National Disaster Management Authorities. If suppose we start keeping this record, every X-ray is taken of every individual from any hospital, and then the records are kept. And if unknown person is you find a body, and you check the dental structure and then take the X-ray, and if you compare it with the database, will you be able to identify the person? It's a challenge for all of us. Why? See, DNA, the profile remains the same, there is no problem. Whether you are young, you are old, the same profile remains. In case of dental structure, it changes. Today my dental structure is particular. Tomorrow I remove some teeth. Some teeth are removed. So the structure changes. After a month I do some fillings. Structure changes. So we need to identify what are the important characteristics in the structure, based on which, even though there are some changes made, you are able to identify the person. And this database will be huge. 140 crores of people. If suppose you start keeping the database, to see that you ultimately identify the person based on this. See, in fingerprint, there is a database. Now there are characteristics which are decided as to which are the characteristics based on which the comparison is done. And you almost 100% can say that this is a person whose fingerprint is available, was recovered from the scene of offense. But in this case, we need to go for certain characteristics which will never change. Whether you change your teeth, whether you remove the teeth, whether you do some filling, whether you do some treatment, certain characteristics are not going to change, based on which a criteria of comparison can be determined. And if it is done, I think this is a need for the country to develop this data bank and also to go for comparison. This will be useful in human trafficking cases. This will be useful in identifying unknown bodies which are lying and we are not able to decide the person is who is this fellow, and this is a body is decomposed, what is the age, etc. It's difficult to identify. And in case of human trafficking, when the person was taken away when the boy was 4 or 5 years old, and then this is given to the parents after 15-20 years, it is difficult to know that, yeah, this fellow was my son or my daughter. But if it is done possible through a dental structure, yeah, then you can say, yeah, this is the same dental structure which he possessed when he was 4 years old. So these are all requirements of the investigation, and we need to, there is a lot of research is required on day-to-day basis. That is what a forensic is. You need to do research and then come out with mechanism to keep pace with the criminals, because they are also advanced. They are, I think they are more advanced than us, and they have all gadgets available with them to commit crimes. The moment you come out with a new technology for our benefit, they have their own ways of taking advantage of that new technology and committing crime. Drones came to the market so you can spray fertilizers, etc., and then your life becomes easy. Now the drones are used in committing crimes. So now you now need to have technology. How can you determine or investigate crimes where the drones were used? More technology, more research. So this is a challenging field. Continuous research is required. Also in the field of dentistry, research is badly required, and let us jointly do, and I'm sure there will be some deliberations here in the 2 days conference. So let us talk on this, let us deliberate what are the areas where research is badly required, and we should do it, and it can be given to various colleges, even the medical legal school of this university, and joint programs can also be undertaken. So this is a huge scope with this. So I am thankful to IFO President for selecting this university for organizing this conference, giving us an opportunity to project NFSU, and also because many people working in forensics have no idea as to this is the only university in the world. We established this university in 2009 and it was the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister of India. When he decided that, yeah, we should have this university, I was not an academician. I was transformed as academician by the Prime Minister. He said, you start a university. And then I did not know even what is UGC, because we were basically into investigations. So then prepared the act, and then this unique university was started. And it was his vision, and he is still helping us, guiding us, and mentoring us, all of us, and see that this university grows at the world level and helps almost every country. As was mentioned, we are helping around 92 countries in that capacity building in Craven. So this has become a very important institution of this country, which has gone worldwide. So we can take pride as far as the NFSU is concerned. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. You are truly an encyclopedia of knowledge in forensics, sir. It is indeed our proud privilege and honor to have a distinguished personality, none other than Professor Dr. Manik Saha, sir, Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, as the chief guest of today's function. Born on 8 January 1953 in Agartala, West Tripura, sir is a distinguished academician, healthcare professional, and a statesman. He obtained his BDS from Government Dental College, Patna, where he graduated with distinction, and later pursued his MDA in oral and maxillofacial surgery from King George Medical University, Lucknow. A renowned dental surgeon, Sir went on to serve as a professor and head of Department of Dental Surgery at Tripura Medical College and Dr. BRAM Teaching Hospital, where he contributed significantly to medical education and patient care. Along with his academic pursuits, Sir has always been deeply engaged in community services, sports and cultural activities. A national level athlete, Sir has represented in badminton and cricket and later held key leadership roles such as Secretary of Tripura Sports Council and President of Tripura Cricket Association. Sir entered public life with Bharatiya Janata Party in 2016, where he took on an important organizational responsibility such as booth management in assembly and parliamentary elections and state membership drive. His dedication and organization skills soon elevated him to the national stage, where he served as Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha. On 15th May 2022, he assumed the office as Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, where he continues to serve with vision, humility and commitment to public affairs. In recognition of his professional excellence, Sir has received several prestigious honors, including the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Indian Dental Association and a Lifetime Achievement Award in Dental Surgery from Government of Tripura. Sir is also the life member of Association of Oral Maxillofacial Surgery and Indian Dental Association. Beyond his professional and political life, Sir is a passionate reader, writer, teacher and a social activist committed to literacy, scientific welfare and cultural development. His journey from an academician and a surgeon to a respected statesman exemplifies dedication, service and leadership. His multifaceted contributions in education, healthcare, sports and governance continue to inspire the people of Tripura and beyond. We are indeed honored to have you, sir, today to grace this inaugural function. May I now invite sir to deliver the inaugural address, please.
Good morning to all of you present over the second international and 22nd National Indian Association of Forensic Odontology Conference at National Forensic Science University, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. In this program today, we have with us on dais Padma Shri awardee Dr. J.M. Vyas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, NFSU, Sri Manoj Agarwal, DGP, CID and Crime, Dr. Raji Viola Solomon, President, IFO, Sri C.D. Jadeja, Executive Registrar, NFSU, Professor Dr. Yaso Junare, Director, NFSU, Dr. Fiji Great, Kaval University of Oslo, distinguished guests, faculty members, scientists, delegates from India and abroad, officers of NSU Gandhinagar, then my dear students, my dear friends and print and electronic media. At the outset, my greetings to all of you. It is also unique, I should say, already have mentioned that uniqueness in everywhere, that when I first received the invitation from our Honorable Vice Chairman of NFSU, and I was really very much tempted, when should I come and stand before you? And this is really a unique, how he has chosen me and invited me to come here. So I am very much happy. So at the outset, my greetings to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to join you today as chief guest also for this important academic gathering. Today's theme, I have seen that advancing forensic odontology from theory to reality. We write, we speak, so many things we discuss, but it should be terminated to reality. This has been very important, and I think that justifies these themes in this today's conference. The topic are reflecting upon forensic odontology. It is not only significantly fascinating, but also socially as well as legally indispensable. The National Forensic Science University, with the status of an institution of national importance, is the world's first. I was a bit confused whether it is the first one in world or not, but when I have been clear that yes, it is the world's first and only university dedicated to forensic behavioral, cyber security, digital forensic and allied sciences. As it is said here that previously this university was Gujarat Forensics Science under the leadership of the then Chief Minister and presently our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi. So later, it was established by the Government of India by the blessings of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, through Act 2020 with the objective of fulfilling the acute shortage against the increasing demand for forensic experts in the country and around the world. When I was doing my BDS or MDS, just there were 2 or 3 pages in some subjects, the forensic odontology, forensic science. So we are very much, what I should say, eager to know what is really it means and what would be the implication for the society. Now, you have said that advancing forensic odontology from theory to reality, that I have found now. I'm very glad. In our Tripura also, NFSU has started their curriculum. I am very much thankful to our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and also I am very much indebted to our Honorable Home Minister, Sri Amit Shah ji, that this NFSU, because of their blessing, it has started in Tripura. So there, when they have approached to me for the land, immediately I have given the land to start the infrastructure over there. Already started there. And regarding this matter also, how this can be more, this thing, the science can be developed. Every time I talk to the authority. As it is the branch of NFSU, Gandhinagar, I urge the authority, specifically our Padma Shri Award, Sir, Governor Sir, to start at least 2 years MSc curriculum, at least for dental graduates, particularly in odontology, in NFSU, Agartala. This is my request to you. Yesterday, while I was interacting with the authorities of NFSU here, I came to know that more than about 7,000 to 8,000 students are pursuing about 72 courses across 14 campuses. Nobody knows, I think. There are, I'm sure, across the country, there are some little knowledge about it. I would not have that knowledge if I would not have come here. So it should be, you all should inform all the peoples of Tripura, particularly these dental surgeons or other faculties, about this institution. This truly reflects the far-sighted vision of our Honorable Prime Minister to give the shaping the future of forensic sciences and allied fields. So as because I belong to Tripura and as Chief Minister, from dentistry background, oral and maxillofacial surgeon, to Chief Minister of Tripura, I should say something for the Tripura in a very brief manner. Tripura is the 4th smallest state in India, about 40 lakhs its population. There are number of spots, tourist spots. I will urge you all to visit Tripura, and you will be very happy to go after going over there. In Tripura, before the formation of our government, there are only 5 or 6 or up to 13 or 14 these things, these MBBS seats. We were nominated to outside. There were no medical colleges. And 1 seat for dental. And I was also one of them. There was no BSc. Only 1 BSc students used to go outside. There's no many. Central only. So now in Tripura we have 3 medical colleges and about 400 seats, and it will be more in a very short period. Within 8 to 9 months you will be surprised that by the blessings of our Honorable Prime Minister, that I was able to make one of the best and finest government dental college in Tripura, comprising of 63 seats. Then we have started BSc Nursing College. We have already started Pharmacy College, JNM, ANM, like that. Apart from this forensic university, in Tripura we have Central University, National Law University, NIT, State University, Triple IT, Tripura Institute of Technology. We have many private universities. So there are, because you will be happy to know that out of 28 states, in terms of law and order situation, as per NCRB, Tripura stands third from the bottom. That is, I can say it's a peaceful state in the country. And it is because of our Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Prime Minister. So many accords have been made with so many peoples of the northeastern regions who are out of the track line. So because of that, Tripura and northeastern region, I can say, is a peaceful state in the country. There is saying, while the criminal may lie through his teeth, the teeth themselves do not lie. And this is the essence of forensic odontology. Our teeth, the hardest structure in the human body, unique, sir already mentioned, have the unique quality of surviving conditions in which other tissues fail. God has made all these things. Otherwise, this science could not have been developed. Fire, water, decomposition, or mutilation may destroy all evidence of the body, but teeth often remain as very silent witness of the truth. The roots of forensic odontology can be traced back centuries. We have so many data. I may repeat, already my 4 speakers already have mentioned so many, even though I have to speak. In 1193 AD, first a case of identification using dentition from India was Raja Jai Chandra Rathod of Kanuj, died in the battlefield. And the body was identified by his false anterior teeth. In 66 AD, the body of Lolia Paulina of ancient Rome was recognized through dental evidence. Tsunami disasters, as we know, 2004, Southeast Asia. After the Indian Ocean tsunami, forensic odontology was critical in mass disaster victims identification. Then World Trade Center attack in 2001, USA. Dental records were extensively used in identifying victims after the 9/11 terrorist attack. Many remains were fragmented, and odontology provides one of the most reliable means of identification. In India, there were some notable cases. Nirbhaya case of Delhi in 2012. In the horrific crime, bite marks of the victims matched with the dental profile of the accused. Like the Seema Boda murder case in Maharashtra in 2012. Then Nitari village murder of Noida in 2006. Bhopal gas tragedy in 1984. There are some students, I think, here available there. Most of them, they were not born even. And recently, just I have been informed while I was discussing with the authorities that on 12 June 2025, already mentioned here, my previous madam already have mentioned, that horrific plane crash here at Ahmedabad airport. Everybody knows. The whole country was in shock. There also the identification have been, students already have raised here. They also have cooperated. So I would like to give them thanks that they have During the Vienna Opera House fire in 1849, dental identification was first legally recognized. Perhaps the most famous example is the identification of Adolf Hitler and his so-called wife, Eva Braun, through anti-mortem and post-mortem radiographs. Then very important topics, whom we know, the father of odontology. In 87, Dr. Oscar Amiro, a Cuban dentist educated in France, considered the father of forensic odontology, wrote his landmark thesis, L'Art Dentaire and Medicine Legal, establishing dentistry as a tool for legal medicine. After the Paris Charity Bazaar fire, he used dental records to identify victims. This rich history shows us the teeth have consistently played a role in truth seeking and justice. Forensic odontology plays a vital role in identifying the human remains of victims, not only in mutilated, burned and decomposed, but also victims of bioterrorism, mass disasters, industrial blows, airline accident, natural disasters, terrorist attacks including explosive, chemicals, radiological and nuclear, and many may occur as a solitary catastrophe or sweeping event. We are very happy that we have OPG, orthopentomogram. So that also helps. So this kind of radiographs, orthopentomograms, are the backbone of modern forensic odontology. They help compare anti-mortem and post-mortem records with remarkable accuracy. Even a single molar, if it is found in diseased or residual root, can be enough for positive identification. They detect hidden findings such as foreign bodies, untreated fractures, and metallic poisoning. Forensic odontology is not restricted to disaster management only. It extends to, already have mentioned, Madam already have mentioned in her speech, bite mark analysis is very important in cases of assault, abuse, and homicide. Now another tools we have, that is 3D printing. So with this 3D bite mark analysis and computerized overlays, precision has greatly improved. Age also can be detected, as we know, from the teeth, as well as seeing the everted or inverted of the condition of the mandible in both the living and deceased, useful in legal, disputed child labor or immigration, and so on. Criminal investigations where bite marks or dental remains link the accused of the crime scene. The future of forensic odontology lies in automation and already mentioned that AI, that is artificial intelligence. Odonto search, these kind of tools are very helpful for us, and automatic dental code matching. 3D scanning of dental casts for vital comparison. Digital archiving of dental records for rapid retrieval. So these advancements mean that what once took weeks can now be accomplished within hours, even if not within minutes. To my dear students present over here, I would like to say, dentistry is not only about restoring smiles. It can also help restore justice and human dignity. Every radiograph you take, every restoration you perform, and every record you maintain could one day help to identify an unknown victim or solve a crime, and that is the power and responsibility of this profession. So, we can say forensic odontology drew a natural extension of forensic science, where the science of teeth meet the science of law. Science of teeth meet the science of law. And every tooth has a story, and every story deserves to be heard. I sincerely congratulate the organizers for highlighting this vital field. Let us pledge to deepen our knowledge, maintain accurate dental records, and use our skills not just in the clinic but in service of society, law, and humanity. In conclusion, again, I would like to give my sincere thanks and gratitude to respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. J.M. Vyas, and the organizer for inviting me. And I wish this conference a grand success. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sailing us through the important historical milestones where forensic odontology played an important role in crime investigation as well as in disaster victim identification. We are indeed indebted to you for your kind presence, sir, here. Thank you very much. I hereby now invite Professor G. Rajesh Babu, sir, Organizing Chairman and Dean, School of Medical Legal Studies, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, one and all. Respected chief guests, esteemed dignitaries, distinguished delegates, dear colleagues and friends. As we draw the curtains on this memorable inaugural session of this international conference on forensic odontology at this National Forensic Science University, it is both my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. At the very outset, I bow in gratitude to our chief guest, Honorable Shri Manik Sahaji, the Chief Minister of Tripura. Sir, we are truly humbled by your gracious presence today. Your inspiring words have set a thoughtful and visionary tone for this conference. What touches us deeply is the effort you have